I got into medicine.
What? This is the life. It's so hard. Bottoms.
Great.
Self-confident. Good morning and welcome to a new vlog. It's Monday morning. I am putting on a little bit of makeup because I'm struggling at the moment. My skin is so bad. I'm assuming it's because I have my period, because it got worse like right as I was about to come up to getting it. Is that English? Like, it got worse just before I was due. And when I'm struggling, like if I'm anxious or I'm feeling self-conscious about my skin, I pick my skin way more. Even my chest, like I just find myself just constantly just scratching at it. Even if I'm not looking in the mirror, I'm just like scratching like the scabs of the ones that I have picked, and then I'm just constantly looking in the mirror trying to find new ones to pick, because every time I look there is something new on my face. Even the ones that I have picked, like these big sore ones here, they just constantly refill, so I'm just like breaking the scab over and over again to squeeze more out. And it's so, I know that's dumb, but it's so hard to look at your face and like, I don't know, I'm struggling. It just seems to be getting worse. It started when I got off birth control. I can't remember if I've spoken about this or not, but I was on the same birth control for like 5 years. It was working perfectly fine, and then I sat GAMSAT for the 3rd time, and the stress of that changed something, and I just started getting my period all the time. Like, I think it was, I can't even remember. It was just not obtainable. It was heavy and it was way more often than it was meant to be, and I don't have a lot of options because I can't go on the pill, and I've tried everything else over the years. This is the only thing, and I was going to add in the progesterone only pill, but I was just like, I just got overwhelmed with how expensive it was getting and how many different things I was taking, and long story short, I just decided it was easier to just stop taking anything completely and go off it, because I thought that I would feel better, and I have been feeling so much better. It's taken a bit, but my periods are starting to get regular now. I don't really get like horrible cramps. I get a little bit, but it's fine. I feel better, like my moods are better. I feel like I feel more, which I was already a very emotional person, so maybe I didn't need to feel any more, but I don't know. But also, like, I don't want a kid. So that's like a constant fear in the back of my head. And my skin has just, like, it's not the worst. I hate when people complain about their skin being horrible and it's like 2 pimples, and I'm like, shut up. Because there's so many people out there who have worse skin, and I understand that people out there have worse skin than I have, and it's annoying when people complain. But I also get it, because it is such a big insecurity, and I don't know, it changes your whole perception of yourself. I've even got it on my chest and on my shoulders and my upper back, and like, I just feel gross all the time, and I know that I'm not, and I know no one sees me like that. I see myself as gross, and I would never look at another person with bad skin and think that that's gross. But yeah, as I said, your perception of yourself is different. So I think I came off birth control in like February or March, and I've been waiting since then to see my OBGYN because she's a popular lady. Could I have booked in with someone else? Yes, but I was like, I just want to have some time off birth control anyway, so I'll just wait. Either I'm gonna go back on birth control if I can find something that works for me, and hope that that helps clear up my skin as well, because then it's like 2-in-1, double whammy. Or I'm gonna go back to my GP. I think I have an appointment with her in a few weeks as well, and ask for a referral for a dermatologist to go on Roaccutane. And I know that that's like not something to be taken lightly, but neither is your self-confidence being absolutely trampled every single day. So hopefully I can just go back on some form of birth control, because not having to stress as much about having a kid would be great.
Several days later.
It's hot. Happy Wednesday. I've just spent my morning organising myself. I'll tell you what, I love being an iPad kid. I love it so much. Yeah.
Maybe I'll see if sorry.
Say it to the camera.
No.
I'm actually on my iPad right now and my camera just died. I'm gonna make some raisin toast as a pre-training snack. I didn't really train that much yesterday. I did one workout. I was just having a bad day. I felt really anxious and I don't know. I've been struggling with motivation lately. I think it just happens to everyone at the end of the year. It's just hard. My skin is really, I know I think I've spoken about this before, but it's just really messing with my self-confidence. I've been trying not to pick at it, but it's hard. It looks better on camera. There's some like smoothing thing on this, I think. I just really struggle on days when I start work at 2:30 because it's like I have so much time before work during the day, but I also don't. Like it's not enough time to actually like do that much productive, but like it is. But like I'm constantly stressed about having to start work soon. I don't know if it makes sense, but 2:30 is just a hard time because days like today I don't start till 4:30, so it's like I have all day and it's not as stressful, but 2:30 is just like, I don't know, maybe I just need to be a bit more organized and do things earlier in the day. But then it's hard because people I train with are only training at like midday and I'm like, that's not gonna work for me and I don't want to train by myself. But like, anyway, made my raisin toast. I put an unhealthy amount of butter on there, but you know, if I don't give my cholesterol tablets something to do, that's what I'm taking them for. I'm kidding. This is eggnog. Every year when eggnog comes back out again, it makes me so happy. My favorite thing ever is the vanilla protein up and goes. One up and go with like this much eggnog on top combined, because they're like the same thick texture, and then like the spices of the eggnog with the vanilla of the up and go, and then it's like 20 grams of protein, if not more, in one glass of delicious drink. But the vanilla protein up and goes are so expensive. I literally never buy them unless they're on sale because I just... Anyway, I'm feeling better today, I think because I spent the morning organizing myself. I also have been really struggling with posting stuff on Instagram lately. I'm just so not uninspired. I have a whole list of notes of content that I want to make, but like the time that it takes to actually make a video is so deceiving. Like you wouldn't think it takes that much time, but it's so time consuming, and I just struggle to put aside enough time during my day to actually do it. I definitely have the time, I just get distracted. I don't know. I just am struggling. I feel like Instagram's so fake and I don't always have like positive, incredible stuff to post. Like sometimes I'm so unmotivated and quite negative. But I'm like, no one wants to see me like complaining all the time on Instagram. It's not what I want to be posting. Quickly before I go, my outfit, Muscle Nation sports bra. It's all as one. It's all connected. This strap is like a halter, and then these obviously go, so you can have a big open back. And I'm obsessed with it. They release it in a green color, and I want them to do more different colors in this style. But honestly, like, you can't go wrong with black and white. It goes with everything. It's so simple and sleek. And these bottoms are LSKD. I think they're Elixir. They're like the softest material ever. The perfect cut. And I'm just wearing Brad socks because they're the perfect length.
1 week later.
This is how Tank likes to sleep. I decided to stop vlogging last week because I was just not having a good time. It was not a good week for me. My skin, as I mentioned, was like really breaking out. It's still not great, but it's it's settled down a lot. And I just can't, I don't know, it just affects my self-esteem so much, and I'm trying to get better with it, but it's so hard. Anyway, I'm making my coffee. I always just have Nescafe sachets, not Moccona. I've said this before, I'll say it again. The Nescafe ones are good. The Moccona ones taste like they're made with the cheapest coffee possible. Like, Nescafe cheap coffee is bad too, don't get me wrong, but they're not. They taste better than that. Anyway, I put my creatine in my coffee every single morning because it's just so handy. I keep it right next to it. It's the only way I can remember, and you don't even notice it in there. I'm on the hunt for a new coffee mug because this is currently the only nice mug that I have, and I love it. It's Robert Gordon Pottery, which they do beautiful mugs. I have bought a set of their mugs for when Ben and I move out. I started like stockpiling little things, and it was a collaboration with Bromley, which is a really that's hot. Other than that, this is the only mug I have, which is a Stratty mug that I bought years and years and years ago. It's looking worse for wear, but this is gonna sound silly, I don't like drinking coffee out of it. It's a T-shaped mug to me. I don't know, something about it, it just screams a cup of tea. So I only ever drink tea out of this mug. And this mug is massive. Like, it's too big for one coffee sachet. It makes it too weak if I fill it up. So, and I don't like not filling it up. So I don't use it very often because it just irks me. It's too big. When I bought it, I was like, that's massive. That's what I want. I love a big cup of coffee. But then I'm like, you need 2 sachets to fill it up. 2 sachets, perfect. I used to mix, I'm rambling now, but I used to mix cappuccino strong and caramel latte together, because the caramel latte on its own is a bit too sweet, but with the cappuccino sachet, incredible. But I haven't bought the caramel ones in a while, and it's like, you don't really need 2 sachets, do you, love? So this is the mug that I usually use. It's just from Kmart. It's cute, but it's Tracy and Brett's, and I want my own cute mug. So I've been on the hunt for those really, I'm sure the girls will know the ones I'm talking about, handmade, like cute shape with maybe like a cute handle and like painted with like strawberries or cherries or like something so cute, you know? I love the ones that have like the wavy side, but it's really hard because a lot of them are sold out. Anyway, it's like only 7 o'clock at the moment, which is usually would be so strange for me because I always sleep in, but I'm kind of liking, lately I've been sleeping in less and less, and it's helping me get to sleep at night way easier. I think I was just, because I have nothing on really in the morning, I was just letting myself sleep for too long, and I would still feel tired, but not tired enough to fall asleep at night, and it would take me like an hour and a half every single night, and I was over it. So, because last Thursday I was up at 7 for work, and then Friday I was up at 4. Saturday I was up at 6 because we went down the coast for Ben's birthday. Sunday I think I just woke up at like 7, and then yesterday I woke up at 4 again to coach. So I've had a lot of early mornings. So I just feel so much more productive when I wake up a little bit earlier as well. Even if I don't do that much, like my day feels longer. But yeah. What's up? Oh. God, I'm good. It is so hot today. I was dripping and just warming up on the bike erg. We're building to a heavy jerk today though, which is exciting. I don't know what I'm gonna get because I haven't tested my jerk. I don't even know when I've tested my jerk. And I don't know what I can get. We'll see. I like it. Should I be wearing my lifters? Probably. But you cannot be fucked. I forgot to press record, but we just did actually the most disgusting cardio piece ever. Like, low intensity, but just disgusting because I'm tired, I'm sore, and it's just so boring. It was 3 sets, 850 meter row, 850 meter ski, 850 meter row. Rest 2 minutes in between. We were prescribed paces, but straight away I was like, I'm not holding that. So I knocked it back by 10 seconds per 500 meters. So the rows I was holding between 210 and 215. The second row of each set was probably a little bit slower than that, like 216 to 218. And then the ski I was holding low 220s, so like 221, 222. So slow. It was like zone 2 heart rate, but just like I'm so hungry because I didn't eat enough this morning. I had a pastry and a protein bar because I forgot to eat. It's 2 o'clock in the afternoon now, so like no wonder I feel like shit. I'm so tired. And just mentally, like, starting your Monday, I obviously woke up early. I had that really hard bike burpee box jump over piece, and then another hard echo bike and ski piece. And it just set me up for failure for the whole week because I'm just like drained. Heavy deadlifts, heavy squats Monday, heavy deadlifts yesterday, heavy jerk today. Like, it's deload, but we're testing our lifting, and Ben and I have started extra conditioning. So we're both just cooked. I think that was the first time I've ever seen Ben struggle more than me in a cardio piece. I told him if he finished it, I would buy us Taco Bell. I don't know if he wants Taco Bell or not, but I kind of want Taco Bell. I had Taco Bell like once in my life, and I just randomly, it just popped into my head. So I was like, I want like a Sprite. And I was like, where can I get that from? But I don't feel like Macca's or anything, or maybe GY. We have so much food at home. I have so much my muscle chef. We're not getting Taco Bell. Probably just eat food at home. Because Ben's sensible and boring and in a bad mood. Alright, let's go home. I gotta be back here in just over 2 hours. I've crafted the ultimate lunch. As an appetizer, I've got 5 pork and chive dumplings with special dumpling sauce that's so good. You can just get it from Coles and Woolies. And then I've got a peri-peri pizza with extra cheese and a zesty lemon and herb aioli, I think. And then my Yeti is full of Diet Right apple strawberry guava cordial mixed with lime sparkling water. Incredible. I'm gonna sit here and drink my protein milk that I was meant to take with me to work this morning but forgot. I brought out 2 little chocolates as well and my iPad obviously. I'm 26% of the way through Reckless. This is the life. I start work again in 2.5 hours. So I'm just gonna chill here until I've had enough sun. I don't like staying out in the sun for all that long, especially in the middle of the day like this, and now that it's like hot, like the UV is here. I'll probably only stay out, well, I've got sunscreen on, so maybe like an hour. We'll see, and then I'll go make some lunch. I know no one probably cares, but I was the biggest One Direction fan from the ages of like 11 or 12 until now. They were my first concert. I went to their concert in 2013 and then I went again in 2015. I saw all 5 of them twice, which if you're a One Direction fan, you understand how much that means. I cried the whole entire first concert that I saw them. The second one, I did cry, but not the entire time. I decided I need to pull myself together. We were in the 5th row. The tickets cost me like $350 or something. I saved up my pocket money. I had a whole room of my wall covered in their posters. I had a flag on my door. I had cups. My mum found my cups recently. And I brought my Nile cup here. I had a cup for each boy. Like everything. I was so obsessed. And it's so sad that it took Liam's death to like put me back in my One Direction phase. Like every year I would say I go through a phase where I listen to their songs, and I'm definitely more of a Harry girl now than before. I was definitely more of a Niall girl. Harry's voice is just beautiful. I'm someone you won't talk about to a cafe before I got to know you.
Should we just search romantic comedies on Netflix and then see what we find?
White film, camera, yellow sunglasses.
Hi, how are you doing? I hope you're doing really well. I have been listening to Harry Styles literally all day. It's an issue at this point. If you watched a couple of vlogs ago, you would have seen when I was in my Billie Eilish phase, when she released her new album. Non-stop. Could not stop listening to that woman. I'm so excited for her concert, just as a side note. I'm just putting on a little bit of makeup because I need to go get a new driver's license photo. My driver's license doesn't expire for like 3 years, but for uni I need a blue card and an NDIS worker check. And to get a blue card, you need a license photo from the past 5 years because they put your photo on your blue card now. I've been meaning to talk to you guys about uni actually. So exciting. I don't know if have I said it on YouTube? No, because my last vlog, the offers went out. I got into medicine. What? Insane, like actually wild. I don't know if it will ever sink in. I'm struggling. I struggle to talk about it because I just don't even have words.
This has been my dream since I was like 10, and this was my 3rd time applying, and I was just starting to think that I wasn't going to get in. I sat GAMSAT 3 times. I went back and did my honours year for my Bachelor of Science to improve my GPA. I've been working and it wasn't paying off. And if my SD card running out of storage isn't a sign that I need to stop yapping, I don't know what is. I just finished my makeup. I hope it's not too makeup-y for an ID photo. Surely not. It's pretty natural. I put a little bit of dry shampoo in my hair, even though my hair's wet, so it didn't really do anything. And I'm gonna go get my photo taken. I've got to also take a photo for my uni ID card. I need a regular one and a med student one. Oh yeah, I was saying I'm gonna be a freaking doctor, and I've cried so many times. It still doesn't feel real that I actually got in after all these years and that I'm finally doing what I've wanted to do my entire life. I just feel like I can't complain about anything in life anymore. Like, life is so good. Yeah, I don't really know what else to say. Like, I genuinely cannot believe it. I'm hoping that I'm still going to be able to post content and post vlogs, because I still want to, obviously, gym like is a big part of my life. So I'm still going to be going to the gym, and I just want to document how I'm like balancing everything in my life. So yeah, everything's going to change and I'm so excited. Let's go get this photo taken.